Hello, people of the internet. It is that time again. Monthly randomness. Sorry, I got distracted by my knife. I have a smaller one this time. I feel like this would be more efficient. And it seems like it is, in fact, more efficient. So give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Look at this other focus here. That way I can see if I missed anything I didn't cut. Okay. So it goes this way. Almost forgot that. So I have no idea exactly what's in here. Let me check my order real quick, just to be sure. Okay. Weapon grab bag 4. I'm checking. Oh! So they're using paper bags for figure roulette now. Or maybe that was just misprint figure roulette, that more bags. So we have weapon grab bag number 4 here. Scissors, that's what I need. One thing I was forgetting. And if you didn't get the hint there, I have normal weapon, whatchamacallit, anyways. Oh, I think this is a good one. Okay. Little rotary, minigunny here, or whatever. Rotary blaster. Another Wookiee bowcaster. Battlefront, I'm gonna say either, I think it might be 2, but the original. And that's just to have the rocket launcher. We have a mortar. That's gonna go nicely with my one of my troops. Another Imperial long rifle. One of those prototype blasters, I think, right? From the 2D Clone Wars, or pistols. Another Scout Trooper blaster, this time in black. I'm referring to past figure roulettes there, and then a Boba Fett rifle. Okay, so that's pretty good. Those are some pretty good weapons. And then now, figure roulette. I got a deal. It was $15 for a limited time. No idea what's going to be in it this time. I'm excited. Very excited, in fact. Okay, maybe that's a bad sign if I can't cut it well. Let's see. Seriously? Did I... Okay, I screwed that up slightly. Alrighty. Okay. This is really interesting. This is a Mandalorian with a custom clone helmet. I believe that's supposed to be a clone helmet. It might be Din Djarin. This is clearly Din Djarin here. It's not that bad. I'm not the biggest fan of their Mandalorians design. And he's got a silver arc backpack. And then he came with a Wookiee bowcaster. That's really weird, but let me compare it with the actual. Alright, here's the latest release. Or helmet, at least. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be Pedro Pascal. He's just got a slightly different skin tone. So that's something. Not my favorite, not gonna lie. But we'll see. Alright, another figure roulette here, so we'll just have dual figure roulettes in a row. So I got these guys on a sale. They were $15, and then there was a 20% discount on the entirety of the site. Another bowcaster here. Okay. So I think misprint figure roulette might be better. But this is neat. Well, actually, no, because these guys actually have backpacks. So I got a nice Wolf Company trooper. And then he's got the older style helmet, and I'm... Okay, so I think normal figure roulette is slightly better because he's got a full-on face here. Oh, that's tight on. There. Let me see. Just like to double check that these are official Lego parts. But, yeah, that's nice, I guess. Alright, so we got 1 win, 1 loss this time. I'm not going to count this guy as exactly a loss. Let's just compare here. I think this guy actually might be slightly better. Actually, no. He doesn't have the torso, he doesn't have the torso strap. So let me know what I should do with him. Should I use him as an actual Mandalorian or Din Djarin or not? Because that is quite interesting. And then we have a second weapon grab bag. So let's see. Weapon grab bag number 3. I spin a wheel to decide what grab bags I get. Also, the helmets. The helmets are always out of stock. The misprint helmets. I kind of wish they were like they had grab bags for them. But alright, might as well just have it all right here. Right. Okay. Boba Fett rifle. Din Djarin pistol, which... Alright, well that works, I guess. I think next order I'm gonna have to pick out a cloth. Another long Imperial rifle. Oh, let's see. Flamethrower in chrome. Scout pistol in chrome. Second scout pistol in chrome. Second scout pistol in total. Okay. We got a CIS. I can't tell if this is a pistol or a full-on blaster. And then we got 2 Rebel blasters, I want to say. They're different. I'm not exactly sure who uses which. So, let's start out something new. Was this a good figure lot, or was it a bad one? I'm saying it's a decent one. Mid, good, or bad. There's our little ranking. This dude's head is super stuck on. I think I might have to heat it up if I want to get it off. I don't know why, but for some reason, these parts are really stiff. And I know they're official. They're official Lego, just printed over, but yeah. But, I guess let's get to upgrading stuff. And then, yeah. I'll see you then. Well, here it is. Here's just all the figures I got. I need to point this out. I could not, for the life of me, move these helmets. I mean, the heads. They are very stuck on there. They are very tight. So, I guess that's something I'm not gonna be able to do. Now, let's just get into the upgrades, I guess. Oh, come on. Alright. I'll ignore the fact I dropped that. Mortar Trooper. Just the, mortar itself, I guess. Hoth Scout Trooper. Snow Scout Trooper. Another silver pistol. 2 Stormtroopers, specifically from Rebels. I gave their little long rifles. I think they look quite nice together. Scout Trooper, his pistol. Mandalorian is basically the same. I clipped his. Excuse me. Why did I say excuse me? That was a sneeze. Or I mean, I guess I don't know. I'm losing my marbles here. Mandalorian is a little backpack thingy. I don't know who in their right minds would forge a backpack out of Beskar instead of a jetpack. B1 battle droid, his little it is the blaster, full-on blaster. Not the pistol, but it is a little loose. It does stay on there pretty well, but I think it's intended for their custom battle droids. Although I swear they were around before the custom ones. Wolfpack Trooper, I threw a thermal detonator into his backpack. I gave him this is not Clone Army Customs. I'm trying to remember what it is. Not sure. I know they are on Amazon. But I just swapped out this guy's rifle for that one. So I gave him his rifle because not the best with words here. I gave him this little rotary cannon, I don't know. It's smaller, I don't know, not exactly sure. But it is pretty nice. So, whenever I get a new mold with helmet holes, I have to test out if they fit. This guy, obviously, they will fit on him perfectly. I wish I had the floodlights. Some of the, headlamps, I guess. Some of the older battle packs had little headlamps in them for the clone troopers. I forget what episode they were based off, but I think those should be included still. I like them. I don't have any of them, but I think they're pretty cool. Not that bad. Isn't the best looking, though. It's because it slightly clips onto his actual visor for the sun visor. And then, where in the world did I put you, Mr. Rangefinder? Here. Boom, that's how he looks. And then, I have no idea for the Mandalorian what they will look like. So let's see. Will it fit? It will fit, and it's pretty tight on there. But there's that. That's how that looks. It's still sort of goofy in my opinion. This is my favorite helmet mold, but what I'll give it is it's more shiny than the actual Din Djarin. I think that's nice. And then these also fit on, so yeah. That's nice. I might replace it. I might get this guy, if I can manage to take him apart. There we go. I think it also needs one on the neck, but I will get him a strap, or a little cloth strap from Clone Army Customs in my next order. That way he is looking nice. But for now, it'll just be another background Mandalorian. If I do use them in a stop motion, I don't know. I haven't done stop motions in a while, but I'm just talking a lot here. I'm sorry. Alright. Here's my order. You can see $32, and then figure roulette, 2 of them. Yeah, all right. I'm talking too much. I'm sorry. I don't know why. But yeah, that's all. Let me know in the comments. Was it a nice pool, a mid pool, or a bad pool? Yeah. That's it. Pretty happy with my Wolfpack Trooper here. I'm not too sure about the Mandalorian though. I think he's a little goofy looking. I think I got some decent blasters. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Alright, so quick update. I managed to get the, Dinjarin's helmet, head off by using his backpack, so now he has a jetpack. And now it can look straight. However, I did the same thing for the Wolfpack Trooper. His head went flying across my room, and I cannot find it. It was, like, really stuck on there. So, hopefully I eventually find it, but for now, he's going to just have a normal black head that I can snatch from something, or an angry clone head, actually, probably. So, yeah. That's a shame, because I liked him having a more unique head. A more, customized head that hasn't been made before, but you win some, you lose some. Still keep the votes the same before you would have known this, as just like when you would actually have the head, because I will find it eventually. Eventually I'll find it, hopefully. But until then, there's no head. Okay. Yeah, okay, bye-bye now.